okay. So the lady called back and said, well, is there any way you could put your husband out until after the hearing? Can you believe that? What? I told her, so you should have asked her, would she put her husband out for that? Happy Friday, y'all. Happy Friday. It's Friday, May 8th. Headed to work and it's pouring down rain. Y'all probably could hear it. How's everybody doing? Wherever you are, y'all, if it's raining, whatever your weather, just stay safe. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Happy Mother's Day. Enjoy your day. I pray that you're celebrated. I pray that you realize how much your children, the people that you support, appreciate you. I remember I was listening to this sermon and the pastor was saying that the mothers are the CEO of the household. We make sure everything runs smoothly, and for that, you are appreciated. Y'all have a blessed day. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Y'all know some people have some nerves. This lady was telling me that she heard the story where this lady's young niece was in foster care, and that the social worker wanted her to get the little girl until she had some kind of hearing or something. And she told her, she said, well, no, I wouldn't be able to do that because my husband says that, you know, he didn't want to be home alone with the little girl or anything happened or whatever, you know, just not wanting to create any problems in the home. And she said, okay. So the lady called back and said, well, is there any way you could put your husband out until after the hearing? Can you believe that? I told her, so you should have asked her, would she put her husband out for that? People are weird. And I don't want to believe if the social worker job is to keep the family together, why would you want to separate the child, separate another person's home to benefit your situation? I was like, I can't believe that. I probably would have asked to talk to her supervisor because I just think that's so unprofessional. So unprofessional. What do y'all think about that? Let me know. Happy Saturday, y'all. First Saturday of the month, so I took my brother out to the store. I got me a chicken because I need to get my nails done, y'all. I forgot about that, but I didn't decide. I'm not going to go to church tomorrow. Anyway, I got the rotisserie chicken here. I'm going to make some chicken and dumplings, and that's my meal prep. You know, chicken and dumplings are like a soup, so I'm going to have that for next week for lunch. Also, I got sandwiches. I got this because, y'all, fun fact about me, I have a spray bottle at both of I have 2 bathrooms in this house. So I have a spray bottle at both of my toilets, and after I use it, I spray the seat and the under the rim of it. I got me some red beans. I think I'm going to have red beans tomorrow. I got some more of this popcorn. Y'all, I love this Jolly Time, the big cheese and the white cheddar. I got that. But you know what? I had this one day for lunch, and it kind of had my ankle swollen. So I don't know. It may be a little too much sodium in there for me. And let's see what it says. I think it may be a little too much sodium. So I may have to cut back on it and not eat it at all. Let's see what it says. Oh my goodness. Well, no. No. It has, well, 360 it's a good bit. My son, they didn't have a caramel macchiato, so he got the hazelnut from Sam's. Oh, I hope they haven't stopped carrying it. What that is right there? Okay, so here I got fried rice, the kikkoman. I've never tried it. I got that. I'm going to try it. I got the toasted onion and garlic potato, because one day we're going to do, instead of fries, we're going to do this with the, I'm going to do some wings. And then I'm going to do a Chipotle bowl. And I got this to make, I had never seen this from McCormick, but it's the chicken burrito bowl. And that's the seasoning. I usually get the adobo, what they call them? I'm going to put it on here. The kind of tomatoes I get. And in fact, I'm going to get them anyway. My son liked this cappuccino, so he got white chocolate caramel. I guess he liked this better than the other one because he got 2. I got me a big, nice tomato to go with my sandwich. We're doing sandwiches tonight. I got green onion because I was out. And now my vegetables, I have to cut them and put them in the freezer. Just don't last. Y'all, bell pepper. They were, the big ones used to be 2 for $1. These were 97 cents, I think, at Walmart. I got me some sour cream. I got my Cosmic Crisp apples. I didn't get the big ones. This bag was $3.87, so I went on and got the small ones. And then I got these rolls. These, when I saw these, when I saw these rolls, I like these rolls for my sandwiches. I toast them first. When I saw that, I said, "Oh, I want to do some luncheon meat, $12." But like my son and I can eat this tonight, and then I can have it a couple of days, and he can have for lunch also. So it ain't gonna just be a one-day deal. I got me some collard greens from Walmart, and my son got him some Chips Ahoy cookies. Happy Thursday, y'all. It's Thursday, May the 28th, and the rain is really coming down. And we're actually, I'm in Louisiana, by the way, and we're actually under a flash flood watch. And I ain't gonna be on here long. Y'all just be careful. Pay attention to the road. I've seen in the last 2 or 3 days, well, I say within the last week, I saw one was a young Caucasian guy. He was headed to his graduation and driving, and he ran into the back of a semi truck. And they said that he was distracted. And so, y'all, put the phones down. Don't try to be texting and stuff while you're driving. And then there was a young lady, actually she graduated from LSU, my alma mater, and she was on her way back to Red Oak, Texas. And they said that she ran into the back of a vehicle. The vehicle had stopped abruptly or something like that. So y'all be careful on the road, especially on a day like this when it's raining and the sides of the roads and little canals and stuff are full of water. You know, take a little extra time, you know, driving, keep your distance, slow down, don't use. I remember a lady years ago, she used to work at the CVS I used to go to. She was on a old state highway, and her car hydroplaned. So you don't put your car, if the road is wet, you don't do cruise control, because your tires can lose traction with the road, and they say your car can actually take off like a jet. I was like, wow. So just be careful, y'all. It's when you're behind the wheel of a vehicle, your life and other people's lives could be in your hands. So just be careful. All right. Let me pay attention to the road, but I just wanted to tell y'all that. And I'm always looking at the road anyway when I'm driving. Still, let me get off this phone. Y'all be blessed, be safe, stay dry. Much love.